Okay, so first order of business, YouTube is cracking down on
Oh, we're jumping to there.
Yeah, we're jumping to that. I don't think that's actually in the doc either. Nope, we're just making up all our own news topics today. Sorry, James.
Here. Isn't this it?
Nope. YouTube is cracking down on creators using the platform to announce their availability over on other platforms. So we actually got issued a community guidelines strike earlier this week for a video type that we have actually been uploading for the last...
many years.
4 years or something like that. So we have found that announcing that we're live on Twitch is pretty helpful for our YouTube viewers, for our Twitter followers. Oh, I guess we could have at least done a tweet. Oops.
On Facebook.
And for our Facebook likers. Are they called likers? I don't know.
I think you follow a page.
I'm not sure. I use Facebook so little.
Yeah, I'm not really a Facebook person.
So I'm gonna go ahead and throw my my screen cap on here, I think. Yeah. So we've been doing these videos literally every week for years. And YouTube has never said boo about them. And we know that they haven't been propagating them to all of our subscribers, obviously.
But we had theories for that, like the title and the description are identical every time. That was on purpose even.
Yep, to make it so that people who aren't interested in these and are never going to click on them basically wouldn't even see them.
Yeah.
And then we would generally pull them down once the archive was up on YouTube anyway. But what happened was someone last week forgot to pull down the We're Live video.
I know why it happened, but it still happened.
And it was left up. And so someone at YouTube confirmed by manual review, apparently, that this video was inappropriate content. So we're going to go ahead and pull that up. Troubleshoot video removal, community guidelines, etc., etc., etc. So you can appeal the strike, but there's no guarantee whatsoever that they'll do that. And so we, a channel that... Yes, we created a video that was designed to drive users off platform, which I can see why YouTube wouldn't be stoked on. We are no longer allowed to live stream. So it's sending a bit of a mixed message. So we uploaded a video saying, hey, we're live streaming. You can go check us out over here. And then YouTube went, how dare you live stream somewhere else? By the way, here's a community guideline strike. You can no longer live stream to YouTube.
Which is the best way to make someone not stream on your platform. What a weird response.
Obviously, this is like a standard response to any community guideline strike. Like, no one was sitting in an office getting paid an actual salary to make the decision that because we announced we were streaming somewhere else, we should probably not be allowed to stream.
You'd think if they had a community guideline strike that was specifically based around announcing that you are live somewhere else, that you shouldn't take away the ability.
So it's not. It's generally considered spam.
Oh, so they bundle it under that.
So they're calling it spam.
Okay.
And if you're a spammer, I can see how they wouldn't necessarily want you to be live streaming on the platform.
Yes, yeah. Because live streaming goes on the top of the channel and is very broadcasted by them.
The interesting thing to me about this, though, is just the fact that YouTube is... I haven't signed anything, so I guess I could talk about it. They are actively seeking non-disparagement agreements from YouTubers. I do know this. I can't really give any details of the rest of it, but I do know that there are people who have been approached with some kind of an offer that includes that. We can see that they are cracking down on people using YouTube as a social media platform in order to grow their base across other platforms, which previously was against their terms and conditions, but was generally ignored and generally allowed to continue. And they are also building new features that are designed to prevent people from using off-platform services like Patreon, for example, by making YouTube more of a one-stop shop. Now, there are really good things about this. It's good that YouTube is finally seemingly taking seriously creators' demands for better ways to monetize on the platform, because over the last year, there's been a lot of negative news around the way that YouTube has handled monetization, especially with edgier, let's use that word, edgier creators. But the bad news is that if every platform behaved like this, every social platform has the potential to become kind of like a jealous walled garden, and it's yet another move towards abstracting the relationship between the viewer and the creator and putting themselves squarely in the middle so that you can never really bridge that gap. That's something that services like Patreon, and of course, guys, take everything I'm saying for what it is. As the CEO and COO of Floatplane Media, okay, a company that is designed around off YouTube monetization. Take it for what it is, as conflict of interest-y as it is.
Extremely much so.
It is a scary thing for content creators. And this isn't a new message from me or us in general.
We said this far, far, far before we
6 years ago. Yeah. We launched the Linus Tech Tips Forum, actually 5.5, I guess. 5.5 years ago. And the reason was that we saw YouTube's continual march in this direction of separating the viewer and the creator and putting themselves in the middle so that both of them were reliant on the platform in order to have any kind of a relationship. And we created the LTT forum so that worst case scenario, if something went horribly wrong, we could email at least a fraction of you and be like, hey, here's where to contact us, or DM you through the forum, or whatever the case may be. I actually have no idea if we'd even be allowed to do that anymore with all the new privacy stuff. But
emailing everybody, probably no, because that would be a marketing email, but we could PM everyone, I guess.
Cool.
Because that's our own inbox?
Yeah, I would think so.
Not an email?
Anyway, I mean, we haven't gotten to that bridge, so we don't have to cross it right now.
I'd look down it because I don't want the EU to be really mad with us. But
yeah. So, yeah, we'll just forget about that for now. But the point is, we wanted to diversify ourselves and not be entirely reliant on one basket to store all of our eggs. And there's still some validity to that strategy.
And there's other ways we've done that as well.
Yeah.
Like this being on Twitch.
But with all of that said, I mean, I guess this is a good opportunity for us to segue into YouTube introducing paid subscriptions